Hola and welcome to today's lesson. We're going to begin straight away with some vocabulary to make the lesson accessible to everybody. So we start off with un trozo de. Un trozo de is a piece of, or sometimes it could be a slice of. So you could have a piece of cake, but maybe a slice of pizza. Un litro de is a liter of algo picante, something spicy or something hot, as in spicy hot, picante. Una cerveza, a beer. Una cerveza, a beer. Una naranja, an orange. Una pastilla, a pill or a tablet. And tarta, cake. Tarta. Okay, let's play around with that vocabulary before we start on the meat of the lesson. How would we say a piece of cake? Un trozo de tarta. Un trozo de tarta. And how would we say a liter of beer? Un litro de cerveza. Un litro de cerveza. Okay, so let's have a look now then. The usage of comer and COMERSE. Comer and COMERSE, both meaning to eat. So let's start by putting both of those into something that's more practical, that we can apply in everyday language. So let's use I ate. I ate. So I ate from comer would be comí, comí. And from COMERSE, the pronominal form, it would be me comí. So we've got two things here. We've got I ate, comí, and I ate, me comí. And we'll start by looking at me comí, me comí. At face value, it looks like it says I ate, comí, me, myself. I ate myself. Not the correct meaning, of course, but perhaps a useful way to remember the structure. So, when do we use me comí? We would use this when there is a specified quantity. So, I ate an apple. An apple is a specified amount. It's one apple. I ate 3 pieces of something. It's specified amount, so we can use me comí from the infinitive COMERSE. So let's try that out straight away. How would you say I ate an orange? Me comí una naranja. Me comí una naranja. How about I ate 2 pizzas? I ate 2 pizzas. What would that be? Me comí 2 pizzas. Me comí 2 pizzas. Now, technically, me comí, or COMERSE, is optional, often said to add a bit more emphasis in the way we might say to eat something up. But in reality, especially in Spain, it would actually sound strange not to use the me comí, the COMERSE, when we're specifying a quantity. How would we say, I ate a piece of cake? Me comí un trozo de tarta. Me comí un trozo de tarta. Of course, specifying. What about I ate 3 slices of pizza? Me comí 3 trozos de pizza. Me comí 3 trozos de pizza. Now this also applies to drink. Beber and beberse. So let's put it in the past. So it could either be bebí, I drank, or me bebí. So me bebí would be used when we're specifying the quantity of what we have drunk, what I drank. So how would we say, I drank a beer? Me bebí una cerveza. Me bebí una cerveza. How about, I drank a liter of beer? Me bebí un litro de cerveza. Me bebí un litro de cerveza. And we'll just take a brief pause there while I mention our very popular all-in-one special offer. None of these step-by-step courses are available on YouTube. We only publish supplementary lessons on this channel. And of course there are huge savings to be made as well. This is available exclusively from prospanish.co.uk. And back to the lesson. What do you think this means? Me bebí 3 copas de vino. Me bebí 3 copas de vino. I drank 3 glasses of wine. And how about I drank a Coke? Me bebí una Coca-Cola. Me bebí una Coca-Cola. So it's nothing to do with drinking it down fast or drinking it down in one. It's the fact that we're specifying the quantity. Another word for a lot is much, mucho, mucho. So how would we say a lot of wine? Mucho vino, mucho vino. So how would we say I drank much wine? I drank a lot of wine. What would that be? And before you commit to the answer, it can't be me bebí. It can't be from beberse, the pronominal form, because the amount is not specified, just that there's a lot. It was a lot. So we would have to say bebí mucho vino. Bebí mucho vino. I drank a lot of wine. How about I drank some beer? I drank some beer. And in Spanish, they don't tend to use the some there, so that it would just be I drank beer. What would that be? Bebí cerveza. Bebí cerveza. So it can't be me, because no specified amount. How about I drank something cold? I drank something cold. And cold is frío. So what would that be? Bebí algo frío. Bebí algo frío. Let's go back to I ate. How would we say I ate pizza yesterday? I ate pizza yesterday. And yesterday is ayer. Ayer. Comí pizza ayer. Comí pizza ayer. So again, we can't say me comí, because we're just saying I ate pizza. I ate some pizza, not the amount. So nice easy side-by-side comparison. Me comí una pizza, because it's a pizza, one pizza, but comí pizza. And there in a nutshell, you have it. How would we say I ate something spicy? Comí algo picante. Comí algo picante. And as I mentioned before, technically, this difference is optional. You could just say bebí or comí all the time and not have me comí or me bebí. But its use is so widespread that there are occasions where it would actually sound wrong to Spanish speakers to leave out the reflexive part, the me, or if it was you, te, or he or she se. A very good example of this is if you were to say eat it, as in, come on, eat it and let's go. Eat it, so the imperative. So eat it would be cómetelo. Cómetelo. So come is eat, the imperative, the lo is the it, and then the te is the reflexive, the equivalent of me, but for you. So cómetelo, eat it. Now if you were to leave out the te, the reflexive pronoun, and just said cómelo, a Spanish speaker would say that's not optional, they would say that sounds wrong. So they would always say cómetelo, not cómelo. So see if you can apply cómetelo, eat it, to drink it. They look very similar. What would drink it be? Bébetelo. Bébetelo would be drink it. Drink it up. Bébetelo. And although in these two examples we haven't specified a quantity, by saying eat it or drink it, we're assuming that what's been spoken about is the entirety of whatever the amount is there. We're not saying eat some of whatever it might be, the ice cream, some of the ice cream. We're saying eat it, which implies the entirety of it. By contrast, again with the imperative, with the command, if somebody's coughing a lot or they're choking on something, you might say bebe agua. Bebe agua. Drink water. In other words, drink some water. Not all of the water. Drink some water. Bebe agua. And we'll just finish with a reminder about our most popular download from prospanish.co.uk. This is the all-in-one special offer. Once downloaded, it's yours to keep. There are no subscriptions. And of course, it includes the main levels 1 to 6 course, plus an accelerated vocabulary course, a verbs and tenses made easy course, 60 fluency boosters, and finally 50 of our best standalone videos, all of which can be completed without any prior knowledge of Spanish. And best of all, it can be shared on all the devices in your family. Okay, so that's prospanish.co.uk.